Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back. So, as you may be able to see, we've got my basement cleaned for the first time in about 2 or 3 years. So I finally have some space to set up and open this, for lack of a better word, monstrosity. This is the Pokemon TCG Classic Collection from about 2 years ago. It has 3 decks in it, it has a lot of other stuff. It was an absolute disaster of a product, I'm not going to lie. It was worth less than half of its retail cost almost immediately, and it's basically never recovered. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here, a lot of stuff that looks kind of cool. So we're going to open it up, we'll have a look at it, but yeah, it did not do well, this one. It didn't really know who it was aiming at. You know, it had some decks, but they were all older cards, so they weren't tournament legal decks, which kind of hurt it with players. Collectors didn't really want all of the non-card stuff that was in here. Yeah, there was a lot not going well for it. So we can see on the back the stuff that's in it. Let's say I've seen most of the stuff around because it's a few years old at this point. Basically, the big failing of this product was just it didn't have the clear market. It wasn't really sure who it was aimed at. Plus, the $400 price point was eye-watering for most people. We, of course, had to pick these up because it's exclusive cards, but yeah, it's not something that anyone was really excited about. They did do that re-released bundle thing later that had some of the cards in it, but didn't have all of them, so that also wasn't even a way to get everything. Alright, let's see what we've got. So I think this is going to be the mat on top. Oh. Oh, well, first off, it's just a box inside a box. 2 boxes inside a box. Now, this is our decks here, so we'll look at these, obviously, up close properly later. So we have the Ho-Oh deck, the Lugia deck, and there's Suicune, and this box has the 3 sets of sleeves too. Similar designs, just different colours. And then a kind of welcome card thing. Wasn't even sure how to open this. There's a handle here, but it's just the handle is attached not to the actual large box, but just to this covering for it. Okay, get that off. So you can see this has got, you know, half of your game board on there, half on the other side. This, I'm assuming, opens up in some way. Oh, yeah, just magnetic. Okay, so we've got 3 deck boxes here, grass, fire, water. They have... Yeah, it's just kind of, you know, faux leather deck boxes with the energy symbols on. It's not a bad deck box, but you know, this was a $400 product. I guess I wouldn't hate it if they just put in a full set, so you know, you had all the other energy types too, however you wanted to do it, but I guess they didn't. And we have this. I'm guessing this must be the, you know, the damage counters, that kind of thing. Yeah, so we have that there. So it looks alright. You know, it doesn't look terrible. Really, it's just... There's nothing bad in here. It's just so not worth anything near what the price was. So these are your little custom poison burn markers. We've got... I actually don't know what these ball bearings are for. It looks like they do something in there. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a randomizer. No idea if anyone would actually allow that at a tournament. I'd be surprised. Then these are the little damage counters. They're just too bulky. These are too bulky to use, I think. But, hey. And then obviously once you've taken everything out from inside, this is how the playmat looks. It's your full double playmat. But it's just massive, you know, it's a huge box, so it's not anything that anyone could reasonably use outside of their own home. Yeah, again, it comes down to there's nothing bad about this. It's just the price plus who wants it. It's kind of like, oh, this is cool, but there's no way I'd buy any of this if it wasn't for the exclusive cards. It would have very simply been if I saw them, I'd be like, oh, that's nice, that's pretty sweet, and then not buy them. All right, I guess all we've got left to do now is look at the cards. Hopefully the camera focus is going to play nice. Alright, let's start off with this Suicune X deck. So as you can see, they do have their own special set symbol. This one is CLB for the Blastoise deck, and they're numbered out 34, because even though it's a full 60-card deck, there are only 34 unique cards within it. There's a lot of duplicates, a lot of duplicate trainers and energy, that kind of thing. But the big cards, the EXs, the Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, there's only going to be one per set. Right, so Suicune deck first. We've got the Suicune EX. Then we have lots of energy. So it is very nice Cosmos Foil water energy. You can see it there. So lots and lots of energy. All of these decks are going to have an absolute ton of energy in them. Water and with Psychic energy in this deck. So these all have the nice, classic layouts. It is a classic collection. Then we have a Mewtwo there, base set / evolutions artwork. I believe every card in here foil. Yeah, so the Mewtwo foil, got computer search. It's a great trainer. You can see that's foil 2. Double colorless energy. I know a lot of people were upset that the energy, especially things like double colorless, and then some of the trainers were not tournament legal. Now we've got Bill in the HGSS style, which is very nice. A few copies of Bill there. Professor Oak. Original looking Professor Oak, but errata to be a supporter because he's absolutely busted if you just play him as a trainer. One of the best cards in base set. Now we've got Squirtle. We should have, I think, 4 Squirtle. I think they have a 4-2-1 line maybe. Oh, 2 Squirtle. It's just 2. 2 Wartortle. I guess the energy looked like they were Cosmos Foil. These ones look like they are slightly different because we have actual stars in them there if you see them. I will have to get some close-up scans of these. They look very nice, of the foil types. Another computer search. Pokeball, a couple of Pokeballs. A couple of Rockets admin, using the nice R logo for Team Rocket Returns. A couple of Switch, these ones have the silver borders, using the Scarlet Violet style. Brilliant Stars artwork, Ultra Ball there. I guess this energy did have the same pattern. I guess it's looked Cosmos the first time I looked at it, but it's actually a different style. Very nice though. Very, very sweet. I think this foil type actually might be exclusive to this collection. Looking at it. There's the Blastoise. The big one from in here. Got a Staryu, a Starmie, Magikarp, Gyarados. These are from the HGSS style. 2 Lapras, Articuno using the original fossil artwork. Got a Drowsy, Hypno. This one's from Hypno, at least it's from Sun and Moon somewhere. Mr. Mime, this was a big one. A lot of people were excited about this one. This is the first time this Mr. Mime artwork was actually ever printed in English, so very, very nice to see that one. This one was originally from a vending series. Got a Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, all the way back from the gym set, and a Raticate to go with it. Then there's a Kangaskhan, Boss's Orders, Drops in the Ocean. That's a very nice one. I think this one might be a card that's fully exclusive to this deck. I don't think there's a Drops in the Ocean that isn't from this deck. We've got a Fisherman, Pokemon Fan Club, a Rare Candy. This is a really nice Rare Candy. Again, such a shame stuff like this is not tournament legal. Super Odd, and a Versus Seeker. Open the Lugia deck now, or the Venusaur deck. CLV, out of 34 again. So this one, the Lugia actually got a jumbo printing in that box that reprinted some of the cards from this. I can't remember what the box was actually called, but Lugia EX has a jumbo version too. That's the only thing from Classic Collection that doesn't actually come in this box is the jumbo Lugia. So we've got the Lugia. Oops. We've got some grass and fighting energy in this. I think they made it so that there was, I think all 6 original basic energy types are represented across these decks. I think the other one's going to be Fire Lightning. And we've got another computer search. So again, this one obviously is the same as the Blastoise deck, but it has the different logo on the bottom. So it's the CLV rather than the B. Versus Seeker, Super Rod again. A lot of cards that are in at least 2, potentially 3 decks. Sunseed. Again, this is another one where I believe that it doesn't exist outside of the decks. So Rare Candy, Switch, the Onyx, I think that's a recent Onyx, recognize that artwork. Some more Bill, a nice classic artwork, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, another computer search, some Pokeballs, Professor Oaks. I'm actually not sure how these decks play as decks. I'm not sure if they're actually fun to play or not. A couple of Rockets Admin, Switch, a couple of Ultra Ball, some DCE. There's a Venusaur. Very nice. There's Paris. That's a very nice artwork on Paris. Parasect. It's a nice Fossil Scyther. Got a Pinsir. There's the Sandshrew. Sandslash. Hitmonlee. Is there a Hitmonchan? Oh, there is Hitmonchan. I go with it. That's right. I like the matching artwork pair. Doduo. Dodrio. Chansey. Basic Chansey artwork. Snorlax. Boss's Orders. Pokemon Fan Club. Oh, and a Pokemon Nurse. This is using kind of the e-reader style, just without the actual dot codes or anything on it. But that is the style of the E-series, with the two sharp corners there and then the rounded corners there. Very cool. And final deck, the Ho-Oh Charizard deck, CLC. This is the exciting one for most people because, you know, Charizard. So starting out with the Ho-Oh, some Fire Energy, yeah, like I thought, Lightning Energy, bit more Fire Energy, and some more Lightning. I'll probably actually keep all of the full 60 card decks sleeved up together in a binder the same way I do with like my Worlds decks and stuff, rather than just keeping one each of the 34. I'll keep the actual full 60 card decks together. I think it'll look nice. Got a Clefable, nice jungle Clefable, some more DCE, computer search. We have 4 Bill again. We do 4 Bill. Probably 4 Professor Oak as well. Yep. Couple of Charmanders. Couple of Charmeleon. Another computer search. Some Pokeball. Rockets Admin. Couple of Switches. Again, we're seeing a lot of the same cards in each deck. Couple of Ultra Ball. Another DC. There it is. There's a Charizard. That's the reprinted base set Charizard. So many versions of this card about. Obviously, everyone's seen this a million times. Looks really cool, though. It's a nice new foil pattern. Ponyta. Rapidash. There's an old Magmar. Is that base set or fossil? That artwork. I don't remember. Very cool, though. Nice base set Pikachu. Speaking of cards with a ton of versions, base set Pikachu. There's a Raichu. A base set Voltorb, too. That's really cool. Electrode. I was about to say, is that base or jungle? That's the base set artwork that was accidentally reprinted in jungle when they didn't mean to. Zapdos. Oh, we don't have the fossil artwork on Zapdos. We have a newer artwork. I think that's a Sword and Shield era Zapdos artwork. A base set artwork, Clefairy. Got a Dunsparce. That's a Sandstorm. I think that Dunsparce. Doesn't have the borders though. Stantler. Miltank. Boss's Orders. Pokemon Fan Club. Rare Candy. Scorching Charcoal, that's going to be this deck's special exclusive trainer. Super Rod, Super Scoop Up, and a Versaseeker. So again, really the big problem with this product was just, who is this for? Who wants all of the stuff in here and who is willing to pay $400 for it? And the answer was very, very few people. Even though we got ours close to the time, and we definitely paid more than what they go for now, we didn't pay anywhere close to $400 on these. The decks themselves might have had more fans if they were, you know, entirely base set or original era artwork or reprints that look like that, but them just being kind of a mishmash of all different eras, I think that takes away from it for a lot of people too. And again, as I said, anything being non-tournament legal, even the energy and the trainers, really upset a lot of people. A lot of people would have really liked to use those rare candies and stuff in their games. Yeah, it turns out I can't read, and the basic energy are legal for tournament play, but the DCs and the trainers are not. But I'm glad I at least finally found the room to be able to open one of these on camera. I can now get all the decks sorted and get everything put away properly. Hopefully you did all enjoy this one. Hopefully looking forward to some Prismatic Evolutions, which should be out very soon and will hopefully be featured on the channel very soon also. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
We would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who chooses to support the DJ Gigabyte channel on Patreon. Join us to help out and get a look behind the scenes.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome Pokemon content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!